everyone, welcome to Tabletop Escapades. It's been a long time. First of all, to start off this introduction, huge thank you to Ian Hink for doing that wonderful, super well-received, and rightfully so, episode of Fiasco with himself, Brandon Jones, Kyle Bossman, and
Mr. Michael
Mr. Michael Huber.
Joey.
Yeah, you guys did amazing.
More to come, perhaps.
Yeah, don't worry. There will be more Fiasco. So if that's your thing, more is on the way. But today we have a little bit of a special case. I wish, kind of, that I could be sitting here saying like, oh yeah, we're going to continue the story. Welcome back. We're not. We're doing actually something new. We're doing a side story for Tabletop Escapades. It's set in the same world. We're going to be giving you a different perspective on events that have been going on in the world. But the reason we're doing this is Kyle Bossman abruptly had other obligations that he had to attend to, which is totally fine.
He betrayed us.
He got fired.
He betrayed us.
No, Kyle did not betray us, but we do have to do this instead. But the silver lining, the great thing about it is Brandon Jones.
I'm the great thing.
You are the great thing. Wonderful improver.
I'm excited.
Long overdue appearance.
Passionate role player.
On Tabletop Escapades.
We don't want you around anymore, Kyle.
Yeah, I cannot wait to see what happens with Brandon and with Brandon's character. Before I give some context for what's going on, you guys all have brand new characters that you're using for just this episode, and maybe more if we have to do more in the future. And some of them are totally different than what you usually do. Ian, I'm going to start with you. Who is your character?
We're doing like an introduction, or
Yeah.
just talking about?
Intro, baby.
My character is a human barbarian, level 5, male.
Really emphasize that part.
Yeah, which is totally weird. Named Ha'ath.
Say that again.
What?
Ha'ath.
Ha'ath?
H-A'-apostrophe-A-T-H-E.
I'm gonna butcher that every time.
Well, foreigners can't ever say it, so it's fine.
Okay.
You people can't say my name. It's fine.
Damn.
Does Ha'ath have a backstory of sorts?
Tribal barbarian from the tundras of this wasted land.
Okay.
My whole tribe was wiped out, so I've kind of just been wandering.
I like it.
Cool.
Never in a million years did I expect Ian to make a character like this. This is exciting.
I tried to go exact opposite of
Yeah.
my normal stuff.
Michael Huber.
Hello.
What do we got for you?
I'm a gnome warlock. My name is Voktang Saturvel.
He's got a last name. We're all going out of our
I'm
comfort
so
zone.
bad at remembering character names already. You guys have made it like... what is it?
Voktang Saturvel. Here's the thing about my character. He only responds if you say his whole name.
Well,
no one's ever going to be talking to you.
All right. Huber, you and I have gone through this a couple of times, and I'm totally not mad with you, and I'm not trying to limit you in any way. Gnomes do not exist in this world.
Every time! It's in the book!
I didn't have my book on me. I looked online.
Well, yeah, but
I went to the site.
He's got
D&D.
special rules about this
Oh,
world.
yeah.
Are you okay if you're a halfling? Is that okay with you?
reroll. Brand new character.
It's not the end of the
I will
world.
be
It is a special episode.
But I am super happy that he said no before we started, but you didn't mention it.
I
You're like,
forgot.
I'm gonna wait.
I forgot.
Oh, I thought you were like, I'm gonna wait on camera to know.
No, I wasn't trying to wait till I
blast.
burn you on camera or anything. I just didn't remember until this moment. Yeah.
Slight. No, just kidding.
Slight,
No, it's not the
slight
intention.
check.
Alright.
Oh boy.
I'll be in, dude, we're going opposite, dude. I'll be an elf, female.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So you're Therese.
I guess.
She's a female elf.
Alright, I'm gonna be a
Warlock.
half elf. Half
Whoa.
elf. Yeah.
Okay.
You can't just say that. That changes like your entire
Your
character.
entire stats are...
Fast and loose.
That's
Yeah.
Here we
go.
Like, it's like the same.
What is your lab?
What'd I tell you?
Voktane what?
Voktang
How we started
Saturvel.
VAKH Tang, like the drink.
I just call you Tang?
SACHEVERELL. Voktang Saturvel. Did you just make that up?
I looked on archaic names beginning with V. and then
Google that?
archaic names. Put a lot of thought in this aside from
beautiful.
the gnome
Checking what classes were
issue.
available in the game I was playing.
Yeah,
I'm
even though
I'm
I
sorry.
went on D&D.com and
Well,
gnome was there.
We're playing a modified rule set.
I know. I didn't know that. Sorry.
Yeah.
Great start.
We've been playing
know.
D&D with us now for...
I know.
Years.
2 years.
I know.
No, it's okay. I'm sorry to throw you for a loop like that.
I love it.
It's all good.
Does your character have a background?
She does. She was.
Get up off my Kool-Aid.
She was obsessed with immortality. So she aligned herself with this little band of fellow warlocks, and for a long time was searching for the key to immortality. And one day they figured it out, and the way to do it was to murder and sacrifice people.
Oh my god.
So she had a change of heart, because to stay immortal, you needed to feed yourself with sacrificed victims. So you needed to keep at it.
Eat them?
No.
Oh,
Yeah. Just like
not literally.
their
feed.
essence.
Yeah.
So she had enough, and she knew that they would never stop. So she sabotaged them, murdered them all, and has quietly been living just isolated life. That's it.
I like it.
Okay.
That was not sarcastic.
I was looking at
it's just like the whole
only
time
catch
you're
is-
talking, you're like,
Yeah, I was looking at you the whole
Smiling.
time, man.
We don't
No,
have any
those
warlocks in this
enthusiasms.
world. That's the only problem. We
No.
can't be warlocks.
I'm
Totally
actually
cool with
warlock.
I'm totally cool with warlocks.
That's great. Yeah, you better be. I'm a warlock.
Yep, totally cool with warlocks.
Because it's always something with my thing. I'm sorry. No,
Well, you know,
better-
you usually just invent gods.
better-
Or,
The entire continent.
yeah.
So
Didn't you invent
half-
the continent of like Asia or something at one
Oh.
point?
Yeah, he's like,
China.
We're from Asia, from China.
It's like, no, we're not.
There was no China.
No. All right,
was so
it's all
good.
good. I hope that didn't upset you.
No, no,
Duber. Okay.
Female half elf. So unorthodox.
I believe you possibly get a bonus to like Dex or something.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah, just
Whatever.
forget
I
it.
don't
Okay, whatever.
I don't forget it anyway.
Born with a
Just forget
deformity,
it.
it's fine.
Bradley Ellis, what gnome have you brought us today?
I have brought us a half-orc bard
Okay.
named Slog, but Slog is a terrible musician. He is super vain and thinks he's the best in all the land. He goes by the stage name Birdcough.
Love that.
So he travels from village towns playing music and getting really upset at people when they don't like his music because he thinks he's hot shit.
But like, no one likes his music.
No
right?
one likes it.
But
He's
he-
terrible.
okay.
He doesn't know how to play anything.
What is his stage name again?
Birdcough.
Great.
One word or two?
One word. He prefers.
That's amazing.
He introduces himself as Birdcough.
Brett, I especially love this because half-orcs are really interesting in this world, and then your twist with it, with the bard and his overconfidence, makes it really fun. This will fit really well.
Yeah, he's not a good person at
Good.
all. He's an idiot.
Good.
None of us are, hopefully.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's being played by us, so
Yeah.
ain't none of them gonna be lawful good.
Brendan Jones,
Yes.
what character are you debuting on the show?
I am playing the elf ranger Finn Bloodletter.
I thought he was going to say
Finn
Finn
Balor.
Balor. Oh my god.
I am an assassin. At a young age, I kind of went the Anakin route where, it's like when he's out in the field with Padme, and he's like, well, why don't you just like shut down people you don't agree with? Like, why wouldn't you just do that? And he was such a good archer that kind of dawned on him one day, like, wait a minute, I don't agree with my elder. Why don't I just take my elder out? And he did, like, kind of right in front of everybody, like, just found, perched up on a branch somewhere, and had a just amazing shot, and just in one arrow killed the elder. The whole tribe turned on him, and I took off, through the forest, fleeing for my life. It was actually found by a group of assassins that saw this, had like a scout there or something that was like, whoa, that was badass, like with the balls on that kid. And so I was recruited into this clan, a little tiny assassin clan. We're probably less than a dozen of us. And the catch with the clan is we meet at a specific spot where we wait for our contracts, and we're not allowed to return there until the contract is dead. And so I actually have been back for a bit because it's taken me a while to locate and take out the person I have to take out. So
This is perfect.
Damn.
This fits in really
Brandon,
well.
Professional.
I love it. Yeah, that was
Too professional for this group. It's too pro.
I will change my strategies accordingly, Brad.
Is your assassin group from China?
They're not from China, but they
all
are
gnomes.
Chinese.
Yeah. Whoa. Oh wait, I forgot to say that I'm 6'8",
Holy shit.
Nice.
and I chose the path of the berserker.
I'm 10 feet tall.
We got half orc and some elves. Yeah, we're all
We're all huge.
pretty tall
We're
in
all
this
tall.
group.
We're all huge.
Yeah,
We're all models.
no gnomes.
No, dude, I'm upset.
Stop
You
drawing
could have
stars.
just been half.
I'm totally kidding.
Anyway,
I'm not
I want to give a little bit context for where you guys are and what the adventure is going to entail. Don't worry, it's not going to go on for 30 minutes like it did with the very first episode. So there are 2 continents in this world. The first continent is what you guys have been adventuring on in the main campaign. That is the continent of Esserim. And the continent you're going to be on today is Bul'vach.
Bul'vach?
Bul'vach.
Okay.
Yeah, Bul'vach.
Northern, Eastern continent, Southern.
Yeah, so it's it's kind of like the Eastern Kingdoms in Kalimdor. So yeah, you've got. Sorry, that was a Warcraft reference.
Oh.
So basically, Esserim is west, and then you've got the Sea of Flames, and then you've got Bul'vach.
Okay.
Bul'vach is much smaller than Esserim is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Esserim is very, very, very big. This is like not exactly the size of Japan, but kind of. I know people are gonna freak out. I'm just using it as a point of comparison.
Whatever.
Japan, Warcraft.
Yeah.
We know where your head's at.
That's right. Ben
What are you, a nerd or something?
Yep. Anyway, the point that I want to stress is, for reasons that we're not going to fully disclose, Bul'vach used to be equal to Esserim in terms of, vegetation and life and everything. And then the War of the Dragons happened, and now it is a wasteland. Like, it is scorched earth. It is, if you can find food, that is a resource. That is valuable. Like, that is more valuable than anything else you could possibly have, or a fresh source of water. And so, because it's such a struggle to survive, there is no organized government. There are no kingdoms. There are no rulers. It is tribes. And a lot of orcs lead these tribes, but there are other races as well, and smaller, less aggressive tribes. And basically, these tribes kind of fight with each other for the few resources that are available. Before we started shooting, Huber said, "Hey, would it be all right if we all knew each other? We usually start a campaign, we don't know each other, and we have to go through that phase where we have to figure each other out. And so we're going to try that this time. You guys, basically the way I want to contextualize it, you guys have lived in this continent, in this wasteland, for a long time. And for reasons that you can decide on your own, you are allied together. The way we're going to begin this campaign, and the thing I want to say is the reason I said it in the same world is I think being on this continent could reveal some things about the story in Tabletop Escapades that could be really interesting. I'm not going to force it on these guys. I think the most important thing is that they have a good time. So they're going to be responsible for figuring out the answers on their own.
No revelations.
That means
see.
you're not going to find out anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see what happens, I suppose. But that is something that could potentially happen during this campaign, which I think is exciting.
Potentially.
Potentially.
Keyword.
The way I want to start is you are all hanging upside down.
My favorite way to start my campaign.
Yep. You have been kidnapped by a specific tribe. They have no name, they have no banner, but they're known among other Bul'vachians as a cannibal tribe. They've decided to solve the problem of resources by eating their own.
Oh my.
And basically, the way you prove yourself to get in this tribe is you resist their attempts at eating you. So basically, if they come after you and they try to hunt you and you're able to survive, they will officially invite you into the group. You have all been hunted, and basically you are now hanging until they are going to prepare you for food. There is one member in particular who you have already seen who is going to be responsible for cutting you up and cooking you. He thinks that there's no way that you guys can escape because you are hanging very, very, very high up on this cavern ceiling. If you were to fall, hit the ground, it is most likely that you would die. So you're very high elevated. You are being hung by rope, so your head is closest to the ground, and your hands and feet are bound. You're all pretty evenly spaced. You're all about 5 feet away from one another. Your mouths are not covered, so you can communicate.
And we don't have our equipment, I'm assuming.
You do not have your equipment. No, and it is not in this room. But because resources are so rare, you know because you have lived on this continent. I'm not giving you too much here. This is just natural knowledge that you would have. You'd be surprised if they would destroy your equipment or get rid of it anyway. So there's probably a way you can get it back. Brendan, I have to ask, just 'cause I'm curious, the read I'm getting, do you not like starting in a confined space?
Oh no, I believe we started. I believe we were chained up in the other tabletop.
I was thinking about that.
It bore a different name back when I played it, but yeah, I think we found ourselves in a similarly precarious situation. So just gotta think our way out.
How many people do we see?
There's no one. It's just you guys in this cavern, kind of awaiting.
Is that what your character's doing?
What's that?
Was that what your character was doing?
Yeah.
Grunting? Okay.
Yeah.
Have we been up for a while? Did we all just kind of like wake up?
You
or-
all just kind of woke up.
Okay.
Yeah, so you've not been conscious for too long. There's no one in the immediate vicinity. Like I said, your mouths are not covered, and I'm actually going to do something to help with this because I don't want this to be the whole thing. Can I have you each roll a d20?
Can I borrow a
Smart move, Ben.
Can I borrow that?
Smart move, Ben. Hey, you guys can roll mine. Okay. 14 for me.
Oh, same for me. We tied.
Okay.
18.
Ooh.
1. Excellent.
Okay, who rolled the highest?
Ian.
Mr. Ian Hink.
I'm thrashing around and I'm like,
Bloody.
Where are you cowards?
Ha'ath, you were you actually had a small blade concealed somewhere on your person. I'm going to let you decide where that is. That they did not confiscate when they took you. So you can find a way to use that to your advantage.
this actually fits in with a thing about my character. I pull a pretty big knife.
The only thing I want you to keep in mind is that your hands are bound to your side.
Oh, okay.
So
I fished it over. I mean, I basically wear nothing because I'm a barbarian. So like I have like a cloth around my privates.
Yeah.
And that's about. So I like reach up over to my front area, and I am trying to get this knife out, which is small for my standards. So it's 12 inches long. And
machete?
yeah, it's like a fucking machete. And I can't get it all the way out, and I'm thrashing around. But am I able to get it out enough to rub the ropes of my hands on it?
So you are, even though your hands are bound, you're trying to position in a way where you can cut yourself free.
Where I pull the knife blade out enough to rub my arm ropes on it.
Okay, so you're trying to unbind your arms.
Unbind my arms.
All right. Excellent. Can I have you make a dexterity check, please?
Where'd that... I'm just going to keep needing it.
Okay.
That would be 15.
You were successful.
Okay.
Nice.
So I cut my hands out, and I go, and then I try to bend upward and reach out for the rope above my feet.
Okay.
So I'm like, and I try to grab the rope above my feet.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna pull myself up toward the thing that's holding, because the rope is hanging and then it goes down, right?
Correct.
So what I want to do is I want to climb up. Did I do it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. So far, so good.
I'm climbing up, so now I'm vertical climbing, and I'm gonna tie the rope off, with the slack, you know.
Sure.
tie it off so that the this part I could climb down that. You know what I mean? So like if I take myself off, that rope would fall. So I'm gonna tie it totally to the beam or whatever,
Okay.
so I can climb down the other side.
Okay. So the top of the top of it's a cavern. You're in a cave.
Yeah.
And so it's tied to a rock.
Okay. Is it already tied and secured?
It is tied and secured.
Okay, but there's a rope that goes down too.
Yep. So it's a single rope that is going down, and basically, I should have specified this, but there was a rope attached to your feet that was basically the thing responsible for hanging you, and then there are separate ropes specifically binding your legs together and your arms together.
Oh,
so there's one rope.
So they're separate.
Yes.
Okay.
So there are 3 ropes total. One
Okay.
responsible for hanging you, one binding your legs, one binding your arms.
Can I just like untie the one hanging me, or?
If your hands are free, yes, you can attempt to
Okay.
untie it.
So I hold on. I test the rope that goes down to the ground to see if it'll hold my weight if I'm not attached. You know?
Yeah.
Like if the other side will hold my weight. And then I take the knife out and I start cutting the rope, the hanging rope behind me, while I'm holding the other side with my arm.
How much does your character weigh?
A lot. I'm also very strong, but I weigh a lot.
Okay.
I'm 6'8" and I'm a barbarian,
Okay.
so I don't know,
Before
300 pounds.
before we narrate what happens with Ha'ath, do you guys, now that you have regained consciousness and you are seeing your barbarian ally maneuver himself on the rope, do you have any response to this?
Get me down from here.
I have plan. Wait.
All right.
And if we get out of this, maybe Birdcough can play us a song.
No.
I believe Birdcough's playing is what got us into this mess.
No more music.
They just don't appreciate art.
No one appreciates your art.
Shut up.
Hey, I appreciate
Especially not cannibals.
Can I have you all make a perception check?
Oh dear.
Great start.
Yeah, never good. Oh lord.
20.
it. 20.
Oh wait, you took mine away.
Double
You got a
20s.
4.
7.
Where would my perception be on this guy, Ben?
Can I see your character sheet? The format of that character sheet is a little bit different than what we usually use.
I should just roll a
The
20
correct way.
anyway.
Yep. So your skills, you see these like red columns.
Yeah.
One of the things below here is skills. You have a +6 to perception, which makes
And
sense.
25 is my roll.
As he's doing this, I'm going to use Pact of the Blade. I can use an action to create a packed weapon in your empty hand.
Ooh.
So I'm going to create a dagger and just cut myself down.
Wait, isn't it very high?
It is extremely high.
Oh, shit.
Don't do it.
Wait
All
for
right,
my
Can
plan.
I cut it and then like grab on and maybe like swing to a ledge?
You can attempt that. Yes.
I'm going to
Oh.
attempt that.
Oh no.
All right. So before we get to that, real quick, before we get to your action, which I want to resolve first,
I'm going to jump on
you hear
you.
barking.
Fuck up my plan.
What's that?
It is not
There we go.
like the bark of a domestic dog, nor is it kind of the aggressive, powerful bark of like a wolf or something like that. It's sort of like it's sort of reminiscent of that, but there's something about it that sounds strange and pained and unnatural, and it's slowly getting louder.
I ignore that.
Okay.
And I just keep cutting myself free until you tell me I've done so.
Okay. Can I have
Yeah.
you-
I'm just thinking about getting my broken guitar back.
That is the number one thing on your character's name.
Correct.
All right.
Guitar's name is Lily. He calls it. It's a broken guitar.
Oh, jeez.
Only has 2 strings.
Can I have you make a strength check?
Gladly.
Get to this. Nail it.
17.
Okay. You are successful. You're able to manipulate this rope as you see fit.
Okay. So I cut myself free and I climb down the other rope that goes to the ground.
So the
Right?
sorry,
That's what I was asking. It goes down, right?
but you guys are hanging. You're not close to the ground right now.
Right.
Yeah, but you're just using it.
But there's another rope that goes down to the ground.
No, sorry. Okay, this is my fault. I take full responsibility for this. The rope is hanging from a rock on the ceiling.
Right.
Single rope.
It is
That's it.
Yeah,
it is
just a
one
rope
rope
Not
down
a
to your
rope
feet.
up from me
No.
and then
down.
down.
No,
No.
no,
Oh,
No.
okay. That was what I was asking about.
Sorry, I was confused because I thought you were saying something totally different. So I just
Oh, I
misinterpreted.
see what you thought. Okay, yeah, no.
Yeah.
All right, my mistake. Well, shoot. So if I hang from that rope, how far from the ground am I?
If you go all the way to the bottom,
Yeah,
how tall is your character?
6'8".
Okay.
I even got a better idea after this. Who am I next to?
You are next to Vaktong Sachervel.
Yep.
Okay. Am I on the end? So I'm only next to her.
So basically, you guys are kind of like this. You are kind of at the southern point here,
Mm-hmm.
and then here's Vaktong, and then
And then
east
Bradman
and west,
Jones.
and then yeah. So it's like that. So
Okay.
you're kind of at the point of this triangle.
All right. Oh wait, I'm this one.
No, you're here.
Okay, down there.
You're
Okay, yeah. So yeah, if I'm too far holding the end of the rope still,
You're about 15 feet off the ground. So it's
15.
Yeah.
Oh, I drop.
Yeah, you could drop. The thing is like if you were to fall face down
Right.
With your
Yeah.
hands
then-
and legs bound.
Yeah.
Head first.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're at a
Different
point where you
situation.
can drop to the ground.
Okay,
So
yeah,
you
I drop.
Okay. So you are now out of reach of the other
Yeah.
people.
And then I look up. Oh, my plan was based on the other rope situation I was thinking of, which I realize now doesn't really make sense. But and I see. Do I see that she's got her blade out?
Yes.
I just cut it and hang from the bottom.
I said, "I'll catch you. Drop."
All right.
And I try to catch her.
Oh, well, here we go.
Gotta roll for that.
Yeah, you do.
Oh boy, what is that? Strength?
It would probably be dexterity.
Oh, okay.
'Cause-
5.
Oh, no.
Would have been 7 if it was.
It's going to be a
strength.
short session.
I'm
All
still
right.
under her. Soften the blow.
Yeah. Well, it is actually not an issue of the catch. Is what happens is you are in a cave. Okay, so you're hanging. There's kind of a jagged rock that's sticking out from the wall. When you cut yourself down and you fall, you actually fall a little bit more to the left. You don't fall straight down. You kind of as you're cutting, you're swinging a little bit, and your swinging causes you to go back. And your leg gets pierced by this jagged rock.
Oh, my God.
Every time.
We just started.
I'm always maimed.
You still can. Your leg still functions. I'm not taking your leg away from you. It just was injured.
Roll for damage.
You took 7 damage.
Oh, my God.
Rolled the
You're
maximum
down,
amount
though.
that I could.
You're down now, though.
How do you only have 19 hit points?
I don't know. That's what it told me to do on the thing.
Ha'ath.
That seems way too low. I'm a level
And-
5 warlock and I've got like 30 something.
Yeah, I have 30.
I've got 48 right now.
I'm fine.
What? Whatever.
Okay.
You'll be
Yeah.
dead in a minute.
So what happens is you get hit by this rock and you kind of tumble down into Ha'ath's arms.
I set her on the ground.
So you're not concerned
No.
really that much about the injury.
Yeah.
Okay. What is your response to it?
Damn it. And then I just like survey what's around me. Make sure no one's coming or anything.
Great. Now get us down.
You have a knife?
No, I don't have a knife.
Here.
I'm not in as much of a hurry as Vaktong was, clearly.
I go, Jesus Christ. Vaktong
Sachervel.
Elf.
Close enough.
I don't
Hey.
respond.
Vachtung. Vachtung Sachervel.
Yeah.
Get on my shoulders. I'm gonna boost you up.
All right. Give me a sec.
No.
Okay. So I climb up.
Yeah. And I try to boost her up
Does that reach me?
to as close to him as I can.
While, like, stretching out?
How tall are you?
I'm 6'2".
Okay.
I'm 8 feet.
How big is the blade?
Wow.
Your packed weapon?
Packed weapon it's like a dagger, so it's pretty small.
No, because you have to keep in mind, Slog's hands are bound.
Right.
And his head isn't close enough where he could like use his teeth to grab it.
Can you reach?
Can I have
I'm trying!
I'll throw you.
Oh my god.
My leg hurts!
I don't care. On 3. 1, 2, 3.
What just
Brad, you don't have hands.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to grab onto the rope. That it, like, is it tied around his waist?
His feet.
Down on his feet.
His feet.
Grab his.
I'm gonna try to grab his head.
Yeah. Or like his
Wait.
arms.
Okay.
Hold on to my head?
Yeah, I'm gonna hold onto his
Okay,
head
This
and try to climb up.
with a knife in your hand. You're going to
Put it
try
in
to
your
grab
teeth.
on.
Put in your teeth.
For Packed Boon, I can like put it away. It's like my
So you can make it disappear and it appear at will?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Fine. So you're going to try to grab onto Slog's head and grapple your way up.
grapple up.
Okay. Slog, are you going to try to do anything to assist us or just let it
Yeah, I'm gonna try to like move my body easier for him to or her to climb up.
All right.
Anyway,
And I'm just watching.
go.
Just think of your favorite song.
Voktang Sacherville, could I have you make an acrobatics check?
Yes. 10.
Flat?
Flat.
I have good news and I have bad news.
You're dead.
You're dead.
The good news is that you get to reroll. No,
You get to go home.
the news is that you do grab on to Slog's head, but the cavern is really, really, really hot. And Slog is a big half-orc.
You call him Birdcough?
Bird
He
cough.
goes by Birdcough.
I'm sorry. My bad. Birdcough has been sweating profusely. And you do grab onto his face, and your nails dig in a little bit, cutting you just a little bit. Not enough
Bloody hell.
that we need to roll damage. But you actually, you're sliding off his face right now.
Get a better grip.
I try to like get to his leg.
Skipping his whole body.
Or like in between, because he's tied like this, right?
Yep. So face,
Yeah.
torso, leg. Yep.
Can I like somehow hook? Can I somehow hook my hand like here?
So are you going? So you're slipping off. You're going to try to
Slipping.
like push your hand into
Yeah.
like his armpit.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna try to grab his
Yeah.
belt. or
Yeah, like
something.
cliffhanger epic grab
Yeah.
thing.
Putting my hand through there to create kind of a lock.
Nothing's ever easy with you.
All right. So the way that I envision this, so you are actively slipping downward.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're gonna. What I'm gonna have you do is I'm gonna have you make a dexterity check to see if you can swing your hand in.
Okay.
If you're successful in that, you're actually gonna have to be able to like push through because it's bound to his sides. So you're gonna like push your hand through. So then you have to make a strength check.
Okay.
So having to come up with this on the fly here.
17.
Okay. Success.
Okay. Strength. 20. Not a nat 20. Yeah.
It is as you described. So you're with one arm, you're like hanging off of bird cough.
Good work.
Almost there, Birdcough.
Cut his hands free.
He'll fall.
No,
He's
it's
tied to the damn ceiling.
Okay, the hands. Okay, with the other free hand, create my dagger
Okay.
and carefully slice through.
So there's the problem with this.
Oh.
You are hanging, like his arms are bound to his side and his legs. You're hanging like right here. If you cut his hands free, that comes loose.
Well, now Bird.
I'm making a tight grip.
Yeah.
Okay,
Real
so
tight
you're gonna,
grip like this.
so you're gonna grab him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hang on to me.
Okay. So you are now hanging on to Voktang
Correct.
But you are still suspended from the ceiling.
Correct.
Cut him loose, and then hang down. I'll
Give
catch
me
you.
a second here.
Go.
I'm going.
It's really hot. You gotta cut me down.
I'm sweating. Okay. I guess. Brace for impact.
Oh God.
Are you gonna catch me?
Catch me. Well, wait. I'm not gonna catch both of you. One at a time.
Alright, his hands are free, I'm coming down.
What? He doesn't have a knife.
Give me the knife.
I don't have a knife, mine's
Oh,
tied to me.
No, here. Goddamn. Hold the rope. Cut the rope. Hang down. I'll catch you.
Done. Okay. And I'm like right there. And I cut.
Oh,
And then I slide down, slippery,
gently,
like he's covered in butter,
gently.
right onto his legs, right into a tough.
And I catch him and set her down.
Okay.
All right, Orc.
Okay, I go sit down for a second.
I need both of you for this one.
She got a bum leg. Let's go.
We'll go down below. I just let go.
I try to catch him.
How much do you weigh, Birdcough?
500 pounds.
Jesus
No, I'm
Christ.
just kidding.
How big are orcs?
No, I weigh like 220.
So I outweigh him.
Okay. I'm gonna have you make a strength check, Haath.
Sick.
Flex it.
Flex it.
Flex it. Oh my god!
Is it in that one?
Oh my god!
It was indeed in that one.
Ben, how excited do you get in that one?
To be honest, I get more excited for nat 20s.
I'm just watching all of this.
You're next, young boy.
Slowly, like, turning, you know.
The amazing thing is like, you guys have made so much fucking noise. Like, there's nothing subtle about this at all.
Let them come.
Fall! I don't need weapon to fight.
Yeah.
We just kind of do that.
Birdcough, you know how I said I had good news and bad news?
Yes.
For Haath? I just have bad news for you.
Excellent. Let's hear it.
So,
How much damage are we talking here?
Haath, I might need some help on this because you're like standing there ready to catch him.
Yeah.
And he just falls to the ground.
You just
So
missed.
he just plopped on the ground head
just
first.
I don't know if head first.
No.
Oh no,
I
he
was hanging.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
feet first.
Yeah, he just flops to the ground and you miss him.
How much damage are we taking? I need the damage to react.
Max damage.
There's 2 dice in there.
Oh my god. I'm dead.
You take 12 damage.
Shit.
Scream so loud.
I thought I had you. There was sweat in my eyes. You missed. You idiot. Whoa. God.
Lying there.
You're fine. Get up. You're fine. Come on. All right, elf boy. Elf boy, come here, woman. Bachtham. Sashavel, come here. Same thing. Let's go. Come on.
Alright, give me a sec.
They're gonna. I pick her up.
Just hang on.
They're gonna come.
I pick her up, carry her like a sack of
Wait, do,
potatoes.
do I have a say in this?
No.
I lift her up and I throw her at the elf.
Hold on. Can I have you all roll initiative?
Okay.
It'd be hilarious if I went first.
12.
Okay.
My voice is gonna be dead.
19.
Nish is D20 plus dexterity?
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Oh, 21.
22.
Sitting pretty.
5.
So Jones will notice him and
Then you actually are going first.
Great.
Yep.
Well, I'll do the only thing I can do. I will actually dodge Huber. I will actively move myself out of the way. I do not want Huber to grab me and yank me off of this and throw me to the floor.
Okay.
That I don't blame you.
Don't trust him, elf man.
Ah,
Okay.
We leave the elf.
Also, I mean, I don't know if this is reading too much into it, but also, I mean, I this might be one of the first situations I've been in D&D where like are we unaware that initiative has been rolled? Like, do I, as the first person on the initiative list, do I sense combat is coming?
So, my argument here is that it's kind of a chaotic situation with these three individuals.
Yes.
Where I said very distinctly, hey, there are dogs barking and it is getting louder.
Yeah.
Those creatures have now arrived on the scene. These guys are all busy with their shenanigans. However, you are probably way more aware than they are that these creatures...
They know that they're in the room, but we have seconds, probably.
Yes, exactly.
Because
exactly.
So that's part of it, is that like,
Yes.
I am constrained, I don't want... I would rather have 3 people fight them in this room than 2 people and one of them hanging from me.
Right.
With a bladed weapon.
You're actually far safer on the ceiling. Yeah.
I'm the only person making it through this campaign. This is going to be great.
As you are lifting Vaktan Satraville up, you see the creatures that were producing that sound earlier.
Well, if we're narrating, I already threw her and he dodged her. That's what was the events that were said.
Yes.
So she's falling back down at me, I guess.
Yes.
Gracefully.
Would you be? And we can play it that way. I'm totally cool with it. Would you be all right with rewinding it to the point where you
whatever.
haven't thrown her yet?
Sure.
If you want to do this, I respect that.
I mean, I'm gonna throw her.
Absolutely.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, like she's in his hands.
Yeah,
So
I'm like,
All right, go.
So, Brandon, I can assume that during your turn, you are just
channeling you.
moving out of the way.
I
You're not
love it
taking
so
any
much.
other action.
I'm taking a big of a swing. Well, yeah, hands are bound. So
Sure.
yeah, can't do anything
But you're
else.
not going to try to get loose or do anything else?
Not at the moment, no.
Okay. All right. So you make a noticeable direction to shift your weight over and get out of the way of this nonsense.
So then she misses him, right?
She misses him.
Yeah.
Basically, these creatures come into the room as Vakhtang is in the air.
Yeah.
Okay?
Elf, what the hell?
Birdcough, it's going to be your turn, but I want to say what these creatures are real quick. So imagine a hyena, except its hair is like soot black, and there are patches of its fur that have been completely ripped off. Just like you can see bits of flesh and bone, and pus is oozing from it. There are 3 of these creatures. You've never seen them before, so that's an important thing to say. So you don't know their name. One of these creatures is even missing an eye, but is still functioning normally. So they come in.
Have we ever seen creatures like this?
No.
Okay.
He means in any way like this.
Right? That's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
So,
you've
so
not.
that his statement is not flagrantly ignoring everything you just said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm translating for Hubert.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I
I
just
saw your
sorry.
reaction. I was like, he means this.
Yes.
Oh, I just didn't understand. Okay. Okay. So you're saying, have you seen creatures in this state before?
Yes.
Yes, you have.
Okay.
That's an important distinction. So you've not seen these specific type of hyena-like creatures,
Okay.
but you haven't seen it very often. You've also heard, because you live in a tribal continent, stories get passed around and exaggerated. So on your hunts, once in a while you've seen corpses of animals that look diseased and rotted like these creatures do, that resemble this appearance. But you've also heard stories of these decaying beasts.
Okay. And can you give us a story, Ben Moore?
Yeah,
Like, would we know
I can.
Would we know its weaknesses? Would we know how to combat these creatures?
I have good news and bad news.
Okay.
The Ben Moore story.
Yeah.
You've heard stories about how these creatures have basically what they try to do is they try to attack using conventional means, and if that doesn't work, you've heard various stories, some of which kind of contradict each other. The most popular of which you've heard is that these creatures are able to emit in various different fashions some sort of black ooze that will surround and consume whatever it is that they're trying to kill. You've heard a bunch of different stories on how to vanquish these creatures. You've heard that steel, pure steel, is their weakness. So weapons that are made entirely out of steel can't hurt them. You've heard that flame is their one weakness. You've also heard that these beasts do not like divine, holy spells. So if you are able to exercise them the way that you would the undead, that also works. So
Great.
any sort of divine contagions. You don't know which one of
Which
these
is true and which is not.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right. All right.
So that's the information that you have on them.
Thank you, Ben.
What's up?
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Birdcough, it is your turn. So these creatures come in, and there are 3 of them, and they all kind of are in a straight horizontal line. They come in and they stop, and they bark, and then
At
they
us.
kind of bend down, ready to attack, and they're
Okay.
going to pounce.
I'm gonna use dancing lights.
Okay.
Cantrip. Create up to 4 torch-sized lights within range, making them appear as torches, lanterns, or glowing orbs that hover in the air. For the duration, you can also combine the 4 lights into one glowing, vaguely humanoid from a medium size. So I'm gonna make that to try to scare them off with the lights.
Okay.
Shooting at the lights.
Shoot the lights.
So do you make would you just combine it into one line, or do you make a bunch of different lights?
I'm gonna make one big one, humanoid-sized one.
All right.
Excellent.
What class are you?
Bard.
Bod.
So, when you create the light, I'm assuming you send it directly at the creatures.
Not like just really close to them. Kind of like, to scare them off kind of thing.
Sure. So, initially, the creatures kind of back up, and so their readiness to attack, they're not sure, and then one of them swipes at the light, and their paw goes through the light, and once they realize that has happened, they kind of get ready to attack again. Like, they're not phased, they're not scared of it, but they were definitely questioning it at first. Is there anything else that you would like to do during your turn?
Is there any sort of high ground around us that we could climb up onto?
Good question. So kind of as I was describing to Vaktang earlier, this room that you're in, this cavern, it's not very evenly shaped, so there are large stones that you could try to climb up on that are uneven. That'd be hard to find solid footing on, but you could try to attempt to get up there to get out of range of these creatures. There are stones that you could climb, yes.
I'm gonna do that for right now. Try to
Okay.
get some high ground.
Okay. Do you try to jump up on one, or do you try to clamber up
Just
one?
climb up one,
Okay.
not jump.
All right. Can I have you make an acrobatics check, please?
Sure. 18 plus.
You're good. You are able to maneuver
Sick.
your way up. So, the stone that you're on is about 7 feet off the ground. And you're kind of at the top of it. It's slanted, and so you're kind of standing out at an angle.
Okay.
Sound good?
Yeah.
All
Well,
right.
that was my plan. What's yours?
All right. Next on the list, we've got Ha'ath.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I mean, so I guess I have to try to catch her, or she already landed.
She has not landed.
Okay, so I catch her,
Okay.
and then if that works, I kind of turn and notice these beasts.
Okay.
And I imagine that's my turn because I caught as my action.
I think we're gonna break the rules a little bit, regardless of whether or not you catch Vaktang. For the sake of getting us out of this room, I'm gonna just give you an additional action in this instance. Is everyone cool with that?
Yes.
Sure.
Okay,
I mean, I get 2 attacks anyway, so maybe I just do 1 attack instead.
I'm fine with that. Try to catch Vaktang.
Okay.
Please.
That's a strength, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Not
7?
Not very strong.
Can I have you make a dexterity check?
Nat 20, baby.
Ah, she catches her damn self.
So, you notice that the direction you're falling is not where.
Yeah, I'm ignoring him.
Is not where.
I'm bad at catching people.
Yeah, it's not where Ha'ath is. And so,
perceptions.
in midair, you are nimble enough that you're kind of able to readjust yourself that you do manage to fall into
Graceful.
Ha'ath's arms. You are graceful.
Dang.
You feel like you did all the work.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
And I set her down. And then I turn at the beasts.
Okay.
Are there any stones near me?
Yeah, there are boulders at your feet. There are some sizable ones as well.
I pick up a good, giant man hand-sized boulder.
Okay, keep in mind you
Stone.
also have the knife.
Oh, that's right.
I use my knife, my 12-inch knife, and I just run at the beasts.
Okay, so you just attack the thing that's nearest to you.
Yeah, the one-eye one.
Okay, cool.
I'm trying to look and see what a dagger. So would that be a dagger or a short sword, or what would it be?
Pretend
Dagger?
it's a big blade. So let's go short sword here.
Okay. So that's 1d6 piercing. Yeah.
The way I envision your barbarian knife, quote unquote,
yeah.
is like a big stone slab that you've kind of like
Yeah.
sharpened the edges
Sure.
of. Yeah.
So I'm just gonna I try to just wah,
All right.
bash it in the skull with this.
Oh, so you're like trying to slice it. You're trying to.
I mean,
like,
I'm hitting it with a sword, but top down slash.
Overhand.
Yeah, I'm just
Cool.
running in and going. Brah!
Colossal
Full force of my-
smash.
Yeah. So that's my strength, right?
Yep.
18.
you hit.
Okay. So I smash this dagger thing and I'm used to using a great axe, so I
Right.
hit it like that
Sure.
on the head.
Roll for damage.
D6, right?
Yeah. Plus your strength.
6.
Okay. So, what happens is you bring down the blade on the beast, and you actually hit it right between the eyes, and you end up splitting its face. Not completely, you don't cleave it, but you like you're putting an axe into a tree stump. You divide it a little bit, and its eyes kind of bend like this, and it still seems like it's able to move and function, despite how horribly you crippled it.
I yank the knife back out, and it makes a disgusting sound.
It does yelp in pain.
Yeah.
You can hear some die if you want to just make sense.
Oh, thanks.
Got an extra D&D set for you.
All right.
Thank you. Here, you that. Thank you. You can use these two here.
Vaktong, now that you have safely landed,
Great.
it is your turn.
So the three of the beasts, are there in a line?
Yeah, they are still in roughly a line formation. Yeah.
Can I yell for Ha'ath to kind of get out of the way? Is that
Yeah, you can. Yes, you can. You can always use speech freely. Yeah.
okay? Ha'ath,
What?
move!
I will in a minute.
It's coming at you.
Fine.
I ready a fireball.
Whoa.
A
All right.
warlock with a fireball?
Yep.
Cool.
Uh-oh.
A bright streak flashes from your pointing finger to a point you choose within range, and then blossoms with a low roar into an explosion of flame.
Fireball is one of those spells that's near and dear to my heart because it's just such a
Third level, nice
such a
little
quintessential
meaty
D&D
little-
spell. It's
Yeah.
very powerful.
You're aiming it at the one I'm standing right in front of?
The
There are
middle
three.
one, because it erupts into a cone.
So
Each creature,
You said third level.
yeah, third
Uh,
level fireball.
according to my book,
Yeah,
warlocks do not have access to
I was
fireball.
gonna
at
say,
third
I don't
level.
think
With,
warlocks can have fireball.
the fiend right here. Fiend lets you choose.
It's on the fiend expansion spells. It's a
From the fiend.
expanded spell list because of his patron.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's why I was confused.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I have a different patron, so that's
Oh.
why I didn't know that. That
All
makes
right,
sense.
excellent.
Yeah.
You win this time, Huber.
Yes. So I'll point it at
But
the
Ha'ath doesn't win.
The middle one.
Spots is about to go
Yeah,
Was I
Christmas.
standing in front of the middle one? Which one was the one with one
If you
eye?
hit him with the sword, you were standing in front of him. I would
Well, I
imagine.
mean, he could be the one on the right.
What is the... It may not matter. What is the radius of fireball?
20 feet.
A 20-foot sphere centered on the
The
point
point.
of impact.
Must make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, so you realize...
I have no control over what he does.
No, absolutely. I'm just saying that all these creatures are close together in a line.
Oh, yeah.
They're not spread out, and so you
This
are
is gonna hit me.
you are going to be in their blast.
even if I warned him ahead of time, though, can't he like
It's not.
jump out
You
of
know
the
how
way?
turns work, right?
Yeah.
I can't move not on my turn.
Yeah,
All right, we're doing this.
Played D&D for 2 years, Hubert.
I know.
3 years.
Some seems archaic to me. I don't know.
Rules.
Like
Games with
You're mad at
rules.
me?
no.
He's curious.
He's mad at Chris
There should be
Perkins.
like a.
I mean, I could use my.
like a dodge.
Like a
or
move
reaction.
when you want to thing.
No, like a disengage, or I guess it has to be on his turn, so he would have had to do it before.
In theory, I could use a reaction that I didn't prepare.
Yeah,
I
like
could
a
use my
reaction.
reaction to like duck or something. 'Cause
Yeah.
you can use
There's gotta be
dodge.
something, right?
I mean, I do have danger sense.
Danger
which,
sense.
Which actually no, this actually no. This actually no. Listen, this actually does apply.
Okay.
I have an uncanny sense of when things nearby aren't as they should be, giving you an edge when you dodge away from danger. You have an advantage on dexterity saving throws against effects you can see, such as traps and spells.
And it is a dexterity saving throw
yeah,
anyway. For
it
the
is.
So
spell.
I have advantage on this saving throw, so I can try to get out of the way.
Yes.
But on a
But I'm
successful
just-
save, you still take damage,
I'm just
right?
gonna take half
Yeah.
damage. Or
Okay.
Okay.
What does it say?
Good thing you have a lot of health.
A target
Target
takes
takes-
8d6.
Or half on a successful save, right?
8d6. That seems like a lot of damage.
Or half as much on a successful. So best case scenario.
He says that after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my god.
Best case scenario, I take half damage.
All right.
Hold on here.
I'm thrilled about this. No,
Oh
you
my
did it.
God.
You did it. Let's do it.
Honestly, I was gonna say, in the
sense,
defense of
let's
the
go.
RP, that the read
makes
that I
sense.
get on your character,
Yeah, I would say do it anyway.
I feel like if he had a choice between getting out of the way and just taking the half damage, he would take the half
Take the
damage.
half damage.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Okay.
Oh, while this is going on, I'm thinking of a ballad about
Okay.
what I'm going to write about this
You
adventure.
need your
now.
fiasco dice soon because he's got to get 66.
Do I roll damage?
You
Or
have
unless you just want to roll
Well,
that die 6 times.
these creatures have to make,
I have to make a
dexterity
save.
saving throw. I need to know what your spell save DC is.
Okay.
What's your spell save DC?
Okay. Give me a sec. Spell save.
Don't ever give me and Huber spells.
Birdcough, would you like
8
to
plus charisma?
tell us about your ballad that you're thinking of?
9.
plus
Thinking
4.
about
8 plus 4. 12.
So the song's going to be about how
Write that
I
down.
saved everyone, pretty
Okay.
much from the whole encounter.
Perfect, I love it.
It's
How
on a
they were all
different page.
cowering in the corner.
Right. You killed all the creatures
Yeah,
individually.
yeah.
Excellent.
12.
12.
All right. So I'm going to make a roll for each of them.
Here we go.
Fail. Success. Fail.
Critical fail.
failure.
Yeah.
Critical
I'll
fail.
roll for myself twice.
Take double damage.
Okay. I have advantage. Everything's fine. That was a 7.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
So here's what I thought of for your natural 20. You can take it if you'd like, but like the fire hits you and does not face you.
Yeah. Makes sense. I'm just so pissed that it doesn't work.
No!
You're still kind of dumbfounded by the split face in half. It's
Yeah.
Actually, I would argue that this
so
nat 20,
sweaty.
you don't take any damage.
wow.
That makes sense.
Damn.
I'm so sweaty that it
Your
evaporates.
chest
the
hair
sweat.
lights on fire, but
Yeah,
that's about
it
it.
burns all my hair off, but I'm fine.
He's bald now.
I'm entirely hairless now, so head to toe.
Do you notice that you're bald?
No.
Excellent.
Slow motion. He's just like.
Okay.
I look at her and I'm just like,
Ballad of the Balls is the song now.
Ballad of the Ball.
All right. 8d6. Seems really powerful. 6.
6.
Oh, 5.
Oh, no.
These down.
These creatures are not going to survive this.
Excellent. We need weak creatures. We're already like half dead.
But you're
All
half
random
dead
down,
because
you
of
roll.
like
Okay.
you guys.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
It's like
absolutely.
amazing.
Absolutely.
4.
That's That's why you gotta make the creatures low because.
All right, so they're level 5. You need to give them level 1 creatures.
Exactly.
3, 4, 5, 6. That was it. Oh, it's 8 d6?
8.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
1.
So much.
That was a 1?
Go on.
Just say they're dead.
Huber with spells is
Okay,
like.
so...
Let him fly.
Cast fireball.
Seriously, put a gun in my hand, just start shooting.
I'm still tied up too.
You're
Yeah.
still tied up. That's the.
You're just hanging there the whole time.
My God.
26?
26.
They all take... Or the ones that failed take half that, but the other ones take 26.
They're all dead.
Okay.
So. You shoot the ball of flame. Ha'ath. Or no, sorry.
Voktong.
Voktong Satravel.
You made that as hard as possible. Voktang.
Archaic
Satravel,
names.
okay.
Beginning with V.
Can we just call you Voktang? I can't remember the other part.
Satravel.
Satreville.
Nice job, Voktang Satcherville.
Satreville?
Satravel.
Satravel. I don't even know
He
what
just
that
said Vil.
Satcheveril is what
Silent
he wrote.
Great
Right
work
there.
in that fight, Voktang Satcherville.
There was a
Saying it
bright.
wrong the whole time.
There's a bright flash of light, and once the light dims down, you see the bones of the creatures, and kind of below all of them, burnt into the ground, is this black liquid. It's just like smeared across the stone.
Don't touch it.
I smell it.
Ah! Disgusting.
You also notice that he is bald.
Hey, do you want to come down now?
Today would be nice. Am I still?
All right, come on.
Not this again.
How else do you want to get him down?
I don't know. Have bird cough climb. He's taller.
He also weighs like 3 times as much.
Saying you can't carry him?
I can do it. Come here, Birdcough.
I try to lift Birdcough.
Oh, I integrated into this, and
Shut
I'm
up!
picked up.
I hold him full length.
Meanwhile, I'm
We can just reach him,
examining
probably,
the
yeah.
corpses.
Excellent. Can I have you make an investigation check?
Do I have a knife or anything? Did he give you the knife?
I'll give you my knife.
Alright, give me the knife.
18.
What's your guy's name? Finn?
Finn.
So I'm holding Birdcough up. I gave him my knife.
Do we reach Finn?
If you're only
So
10
Finn
feet tall,
Finn is swinging right now,
Okay.
back and forth. So that's gonna make this a little bit more difficult.
Well, I'm gonna grab him when he's swinging.
Quit it, elf
Still.
boy. Come on. Get serious.
So he's swinging. I'm
yeah.
gonna grab him while he's swinging.
So you're gonna attempt to reach up and grab him.
Yeah.
Okay.
To stabilize
so
him.
Your hands don't quite reach Finn.
Damn it, Finn.
So you can try to jump if you want to grab onto him.
Can you reach?
I think I can.
Do it, goddammit.
Grab him. Jump and grab him.
All right, Finn. Is there anything you want to attempt? I know you're tied
Wait,
up, so it's difficult.
hold on. Can I change my mind or is it too late?
No, you can change your mind.
Okay. I'm gonna attempt to. Can you catch this dagger? I'm gonna try to toss him the dagger. Even though his hand's tied, that won't work. So I gotta jump on him. We're going back to jumping.
I got +7 dexterity. I could give it a
the
shot.
rope just
Oh, confident.
The way I mean,
His hands are like this?
so head's hanging down. It's like this.
Okay.
He
Yeah.
can try to catch it with his teeth,
There's
or
no
he can
chance.
just.
My hand's not open. It's not like by the wrist. It's actually
No, so it is. Your hands can be open, but they're at your side. So you can open them
Right.
at your side.
I'm like, okay.
Hurry up, orc.
Here we go.
Wait, are you jumping or
I'm
throwing?
throwing the knife.
Are you trying to catch it with your hands?
Yes.
Okay.
What the hell are you
I'm
doing?
a ranger. I don't need my hands, do I?
You can try to catch it with your teeth.
What? Catch with your face?
I'm not saying it's gonna work.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
You ready, Finn?
I'm gonna try to catch
you
it with my
ready?
hands. Yes.
All right. Good luck.
Oh boy.
All right.
Nice gentle
Can I have
toss.
you both make a dexterity check?
Okay.
I need to know, Brad, if you succeed first.
Okay. So 11 plus
Oh god.
2,
13.
13.
Oh, we both did 13.
I'm gonna need you both to reroll.
Oh.
Okay.
Let's go 20, baby. 17 plus 2. 19.
11.
All right.
Oh, Finny.
Just
So-
trying to start the adventure.
Oh,
here.
Finny.
So you throw the knife up.
Nice gentle toss.
Yeah, it goes straight up in the air.
Perfect alignment.
So imagine
I'm nervous.
Birdcough is right here. You're swinging from his right-hand side, and you're coming in, and you try to catch it, and it hits you, the flat end of it hits your side,
Okay.
and it comes back down and falls to the ground.
What the hell?
Good catch.
Is that my knife?
I'm gonna walk over and attempt to throw the blade at the moving rope.
Oh my lord.
What the hell are you doing now?
It's like a Cirque du Soleil gone wrong.
The hell's going on?
Wait, what?
At the rope holding him?
Yeah, he's gonna try to like ninja throw it.
Yeah.
Straight into the rope.
But then he's just gonna fall.
We'll catch him. There's two of us.
Birdcough, catch him.
They're both right there.
I'm ready to catch him.
All right.
And he's light on his feet. He's a
He's a ranger.
Elf
See if I'm
ranger.
light on my feet.
Yeah.
The dice will tell.
He's got dexterity.
Can I have you make a dexterity check for this
Dude,
throw?
oh my god.
And you're trying to throw the big knife, right?
Wow.
Oh, this is
Yes,
awesome.
Hubert.
He's throwing my stone knife.
Yeah, but look at Ben. Does he know what
Wait,
to do?
it's not your, it's his knife though.
Is it your packed blade
No,
or my
no, it
stone?
was the
Yeah,
one
you
that-
pick the
Oh, okay.
stone knife off the ground.
Because
Okay.
mine disappears if it's more than like
God,
2
yeah.
dude. This is
So
awesome.
I see that he's gonna do that. I'm gonna try to angle Birdcough to catch him as he's falling too.
So you're gonna fucking try to catch him?
No, we're not
on a
doing
totem?
like a totem pole thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get down on
he's
the
gonna
ground.
fall for like 40 feet.
Everything else is worked out.
All right, so be it.
So
Because I barely know what the hell's going
I
on.
throw it like a boomerang.
Vakhtang
So it's like-
Satcherville, in my mind, what is happening right now is you like go and investigate these things. You're
And
like,
then I
oh, okay,
see-
and you like move in a swift motion and just keep walking and just
Yeah, and then go back to investigating.
like, you didn't even look to see if it's successful.
I just toss it over.
So the really heavy barbarian knife is thrown ridiculously gracefully, and it
By a warlock.
by a warlock. Thank you. It slices. It goes diagonally, slices the rope. Unfortunately, is now lodged in at the top of the cavern.
Oh. No.
What is a 20? Should
My
I just
dick
go
knife.
through the rock, man. Come back like a boomerang, like he said.
It is a 20. All right.
It's a 20.
It hits the rock and falls fucking down. Now we're going to try to see if
Get him,
Birdcough and Hakath in totem style can catch.
Oh yeah, right.
I'm gonna
right.
kind of like, you know,
Well, you're gonna throw me in the air.
well, yeah, we're gonna get to him, whatever it takes.
He's coming to us. We don't need to get to
Right,
him.
right, right. I'm gonna move you toward him.
All right.
Oh my goodness.
Can I have you make a strength check, Birdcough?
Sure.
Can I have you also make a strength check?
12.
Ha'ath.
Jesus God.
Oh, no.
9? No, 9.
Okay.
12 and 9. Not looking hot.
We're rolling like shit. That 20 every 5 seconds.
20,
Here's
20.
what happens. Finn,
Yeah.
you gracefully fall into
Yes.
Birdcough's arms. He has you.
Gotcha.
That extra weight, when he falls into Birdcough's arms, causes you to lose your footing, and you actually let go of Birdcough. So you are falling with Finn in your arms.
We're going down.
Brandon is like, what? I
Still tied up. Still bound by my hands and feet.
Fortunately for you, Birdcough, you are and Finn, you are much closer to the ground than you were when you were hanging. So you don't take as much damage, but you do take a little bit of damage. Birdcough, you for sure take 4 damage.
God.
Finn, can I have you make a dexterity check?
Sure.
We take a rest, lads.
Nat 20.
Rest.
You were able to nuzzle yourself into Birdcough's arms where you don't take any
Yeah, you're
damage.
just like snuggle him.
I got you, Finn. All right, let's go find my axe.
Hold on. God, give me a second.
You're fine. You're big.
Before we do anything,
Oh God.
be quiet.
Why? We can take any of these little
I need to take a
wimps.
nap.
If life can't teach you to be quiet, then why should I try to?
I don't know what you're talking. I don't understand half the things you say, Elf.
What's your name? What's your name?
Vakting.
Lotte, how about a nap? Why do you think we should take a nap?
I'm just dead set on examining these corpses.
Still?
Yeah.
Okay.
Finn,
I was like, sorry, for like 20 minutes.
I maybe missed this in the commotion. Did anyone cut you? Did anyone loosen your?
No, he's still tied up. He's still tied up.
I'll walk over and get my knife.
Okay. That boomeranged off the ceiling.
Yeah, and I'll cut him loose.
Okay.
Here.
Thank you.
Whatever.
Slip it back in my dick area.
Your dick area.
My private's
We have
region.
your short sword.
Has that knife just been like?
Well, there's actually a backstory to that I did legitimately think of before we started, but it
Is
probably
it just
won't.
rubbing up
It
against
probably
your
won't come out.
stuff?
No,
Okay.
it probably won't come up.
Like most things.
Yeah.
That we figure out beforehand. And no, for sure.
What was your investigation roll?
18.
Okay. You actually see something that you don't know what to make of. So you're staring at the remains of the creatures. You actually notice small, white, worm-like things.
Strain.
That,
Sorry.
primary inspirations, strain, which I've never seen, and lost.
Lost.
And which I've never seen.
Which you've never seen.
So these larva-like creatures, all of a sudden, they kind of like imagine they almost form like bubbles. Like they kind of just appear from the surface of this black smear on the rock, and they all there's dozens of these small little worms. They all leave. They'll move in the direction away from you guys.
Ew. Seems like they're being called away by something. Or
Good
someone.
riddance.
What?
Something or someone is calling to them.
The worms?
Yeah. The worms.
Whatever. Let's find my axe.
And my lily.
I'd like to rock a little primeval awareness if I can.
Okay.
Spend a spell slot for
Real
that.
D&D.
Yeah.
Yeah, here we go.
Real D&D. Let's go.
Let's go.
Real D&D. First time on the show.
Primeval awareness.
Is that level 1? Do you know?
No one's ever cast that spell.
We don't play D&D.
We don't have rangers. It's fine.
I don't know. What primeval what?
Primeval awareness.
Okay. That sounds useful.
Yeah. I'm just gonna.
Aware of evil.
I'm going to use my action to expend one range of spell slot to focus on my awareness in the region around you for 1 minute per level of the spell slot you expend. You can sense whether the following types of creatures are present within 1 mile of you or within 6 miles of you if you're in a forest terrain. Aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead. So if there are any in the area, I know they're... I don't know like exactly where they are,
But you know they're around.
how many there are, but like I know there's something other than humans walking around.
Brandon, I swear to you, I do not see that.
It's not
spell
a.
in
It's
the
not a
book.
spell. It's a ranger class.
Oh, okay. That is why.
Oh, and then yeah, but I use a spell slot for it.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Primeval, you can use your action and expend one ranger spell slot to focus your range around. Okay, aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead. This creature doesn't reveal the creature's location or number. Okay, excellent.
So hot, baby.
So, Finn, here's what you sense. If it feels like I'm misinterpreting the intent of this spell, please let me know.
Okay.
But because it says you do not know their location,
Yeah.
you feel faintly a number of fiends.
Okay.
But as a ranger who has lived in this tumultuous area for so long, you've sensed fiends before. There's something off about the energy of these fiends. They do not feel like the others that you have encountered during your time on Bul'vach.
I say to the group, I sense more danger, and I'm regrettably unaware of its origin.
Maybe it has something to do with the worms that went away. Can you tell what direction it's in?
No. But it is unlike enemies I have sensed before. We must find our weapons.
Yeah. First sensible thing you've ever said, Elf. Let's go.
All right, lead the way.
All right.
I go.
Forward.
How many exits? Yeah, how many exits are in this room? One. I go out of it.
We follow.
We did it.
We're out of the first room.
45 minutes in.
Yes. Cirque du Soleil.
Revelations.
Join us next time.
Yeah.
Was there like an easy way to get out of this? Because to me that made the most sense. What we did.
Yeah,
But I'm a
That made
barbarian.
the most sense.
I'm a barbarian. We're all hanging upside
You
down.
cut yourselves loose and catch each other. That's what you do.
Yeah.
Yes. Have you ever heard of oversimplifying something?
I'm a barbarian.
Right. No, I like it. I like this. I like this brash Ian character so much.
Me too.
All right. So, the exit to this place. Basically, this cavern. It's a relatively small circular room. Leading out, the only exit kind of curves into a small passageway. And it starts out wide, but as you're leading the way, correct?
Oh, absolutely.
As you kind of go farther along this passageway, you notice that you're big enough that you actually have to turn to the side and kind of shimmy your way through. There's one thing I want to note that I think is very important. Ever since you killed the creatures, the ones that produced the white worms, you've heard nothing. Total silence.
It's a little uneasy in here. I could really go for a bird cough ballad.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're looking for a golden door. That's it.
What? We're looking for our weapons.
Oh, I love the mystery.
What? Our weapons are behind the golden door.
They are.
It's a metaphor, you idiot.
I hate these walls. Let's go. Golden metaphor. Smash the guitar.
Golden door.
I'm going to. Are we like. We're all kind of
Like
this right
shimmying
now?
through
All of
the-
us?
Yeah.
Okay, nothing really to do then. Progress through.
Okay.
I'm very
Till we come out.
uneasy with being in this
Yeah.
enclosed space. I hate it.
Okay.
Feeling right, feeling tight. Just keep singing as I'm going through the thing.
Shut up.
You all come out the other side. And you appear in what is kind of the central area for this tribe, cannibals. This is where they meet to plan attacks. This is where they congregate. This is where they fornicate. This is where they eat, all that good stuff. This is essentially where they live. It is a giant oval kind of cave that you're in. But not only do you not see any signs of life, you notice that the tribesmen, about a dozen of them, have been brutally murdered. There's blood everywhere, smearing the stone ground. Some of them were mid-meal when they were killed. You don't see any signs of their attackers. You don't sense any presence. The ones that were eating have bloody hands. Guts are lying around. Everywhere there are weapons strewn about. You don't immediately see your weapons, but you notice the weapons that they were carrying are kind of scattered. It looks like some of them tried to put up a fight. Others did not, for whatever reason.
Ah!
I walk into the room totally heedless of all the carnage, just looking for my axe.
Okay.
And,
I'm
my-
having-
and my
actively
hand
searching.
axes and my javelins. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just gonna pick up one of their weapons just for the hell of it for right now.
Yeah, I'm curious what did this, but the actual carnage I just kind of washes over me. I don't really care, and I can look for a weapon immediately.
Did we untie your hands again? I forgot.
Yeah.
I cut
Okay.
them.
Okay.
I'm still like haunted by the my past and like the brutality that I've seen
Okay.
reminds me of it. So I'm like bracing against the wall.
So, you are actively searching for your weapons.
My
correct?
weapons.
You are content with what you have.
I'm just
Grab the
picking
first
one up
thing-
for now.
The first short sword I can find.
Yeah, first weapon.
Can I have you make an investigation check?
Yeah. That's 6 plus -1, 5.
Sick.
Intelligence, not my strongest attribute.
You
Is it really -1? That's fantastic.
are really bad at looking for
Yeah.
things. You can't. Everything just kind of looks the same to you, and you get frustrated.
Yeah,
by that.
I kick the head off of a dead cultist, and I go,
Ah! Where's my axe? Elf!
Are there like helmets laying around or anything?
No. So this is true for pretty much all inhabitants of this place. They don't have like
No
leather
armor or
or
anything?
mail or anything like that. All of their weapons and armor are usually crudely fashioned, unless somehow they were able to kill a traveler or something like that. There are instances of more traditional things, but a lot of the weapons and armor that you see are fashioned from creatures that exist.
Are there like a lot of bones laying around or anything?
Yeah, there are a lot of bones laying around. Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna pick up a bone and just start hitting it like a drum. While he's looking for his weapon.
Elf!
Weapon.
Do you see my axe?
Have I found a weapon?
Weapon.
Can I have you and you make a perception check? You just keep playing the drum.
Yeah. Weapon. Where is your weapon? Where is your weapon? 3. Weapon.
19.
All right, Ben, being the most eagle-eyed member of your
Finally.
you notice that Ha'ath is looking at the totally wrong side of the room. You do happen upon something curious. So there's one of the cannibals who is kind of slumped up, not against the wall. And that's what makes you curious. You're not sure what this corpse is resting on. And you go over and you kind of look to the side, and you notice that he's on top of a large sack. And this is the only type of sack that you see in this room. It is more distinct than anything else.
If I can get in it, I will.
Okay.
Or get at it.
You look, and within that sack are the group's weapons.
Ba-da-da-da.
No one else knows this, only you right now.
Yeah, I search in that for my weapon first. I
Okay.
take out my yeah, I don't say a peep. I take out my silvered short sword and my longbow.
Okay.
Weapon.
Elf!
Looking for your weapon.
Help me find my axe!
I'm searching.
I keep looking.
Have I re-equipped myself?
You are re-equipped.
Ah, look here. I just kind of like. Is it heavy? Like, can I move it over to them or?
It is. You wouldn't be able to just like casually throw it.
It's got
to
a
them.
great axe in it.
Yeah.
Well, I pull it up as much as I can just
Yeah.
to signify like
Sure.
this thing that's in my hand and then
Yeah.
flump and then just kind of let it drop and walk away.
Yep.
Oh.
And definitely bow at the ready. My bow's. I don't have an arrow drawn, but bow is out for sure.
Lily.
I caress
get-
it and pet.
I get my great axe, my 2 hand axes, my explorer's pack, and my 4 javelins.
Javelins. I get my broken
That's what I'm
guitar,
supposed to start with. I don't know.
my long sword, my entertainer's
I also
pack.
I used
Let
to
it be
have
known I have my 4 javelins ready.
all 4.
Poised, ready to attack.
2 additional javelins I'm holding with my toes.
But you forgot I have 4 javelins.
A critical error.
I grab my club.
Your broken guitar is also in there.
Yeah, Lily.
Yes, Lily.
It's out of tune with only 2 strings still. But he doesn't know. He
It
thinks
couldn't have
sounds
been in
good.
tune if you had more strings than that.
You couldn't. You could have those 2 strings in tune with each other.
All right, so you are now reacquainted with your gear.
What the hell's a hand axe?
Lily!
I start
How many exits
strumming
from this
there.
room? Or are we in a? Is it open air? Are we actually outside or?
No.
It's a cave.
Great questions. Relevant questions. All right. So,
Real D&D. Try our Jones playing real D&D.
Yeah, real D&D over here.
Get out of
This
here
guy.
with this.
so basically, the way that this cavern is structured is, like I said, it's very big, very in a shape of an oval, but there's like a dirt path that's leading up, and you can sense that there is fresh air coming from that hole. That you could kind of go up this slope and would lead you outside. That's very obvious. so there's only one way in, one way out kind of a thing, and then the only other room that you can sense at this moment is the passageway that you shimmied through.
Okay.
That is where they store the food.
Right. I get a sense of that pathway, and I motion to Ha'ath.
Foreigners can never say it right.
Thank you for your name being Finn.
Yeah,
Right?
thank God.
You seem to withstand a fire blast at close range. Why don't you go first?
Gladly.
I walk through the door or through the passage.
You just go.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm going to examine the nearest corpse before I follow.
Okay. Can I have you make an investigation check? I'm gonna.
2.
Okay.
It's dead.
Never mind.
I'm also going
Plus
to investigate because I'm looking for
3,
more
so 5
material to
total.
write songs about.
Okay.
5 total.
Can I also have you make an investigation check?
Since I'm out of the room anyway, I'm gonna go.
11. I
have a flute
also, so I can.
Oh, you guys can play
Yeah, we can
together.
jam a little bit later.
We have.
In the past,
Yeah.
you have a history of jamming.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. He hates. He like hates playing. I make him play with me.
Could use some flute here.
Yeah. Could really use some more melody.
What was your total? Birdcough?
11.
Okay.
5 total.
So this is your interpretation of the scene. Okay. You can see stab wounds in the chests of all of the people that were killed. So these corpses, it's obvious that they have been stabbed several times by a long-bladed weapon, okay, or multiple long-bladed weapons. But that is really all that you can tell. It looks like cut and dry murder to you.
Okay. These men were murdered.
Birdcough.
I just mumble it.
I'm very close to you, so I hear it.
Okay.
Well, I want to see what I think.
So you like kind of come to this conclusion. You're like, they're murdered, and you're just like stating it.
Yeah.
Birdcough, you end up staring at one of the corpses a little bit longer, and you notice one of the white worms come out of a mouth of the corpse, and it starts moving away from the body.
Finn, there's a worm right there. What do we do?
You also notice that Ha'ath is leaving the cavern.
Oh, I almost pretty much disregard that. Like I turn to you and kind of like, okay, thanks for the information. But I would like to leave this place immediately. So I haven't left yet, but I'm with my eyes. I'm more focused on Ha'ath.
Okay, are you kind of trying to stay close to Ha'ath? Or
Yes.
Are you... Okay, all right. So, Ha'ath and Finn, you boldly leave the cavern.
Oh.
I've got my great axe in my hands.
Excellent.
I feel whole again.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna shoot an arrow soon. I can feel it.
The rage is bubbling within me.
Here's what you see. Outside, it's night. Like a desert in the real world, it is extremely cold at night here on this continent. Frigid, like dangerously cold. As soon as you step outside, you feel that chill on your body, especially you, Hoth, since you are now bald.
Hairless.
Still haven't noticed.
How long was your hair before?
You know, like the cover of a
You like don't even
romance
notice it
novel.
like in your face or anything
Yeah,
anymore?
no.
You usually are not that affected by the
vampire.
cold, but it feels a little bit more frigid than usual.
Romance novel.
Cold.
As you're stating the coldness, you see a cloaked figure in front of you who is surprised that there are creatures leaving the cavern. It is cleaning a blade, and leashed to its side are two of the hyena-like figures that you saw. This cloaked individual, you cannot see his or her face.
Can we
He's
see his
wearing-
eyes?
You can.
What color are
Or you
they?
can't. You're not.
You can't.
You're in the
Yeah,
damn
you-
house.
You can't. Correct.
You're poorly investigating a corpse.
Yes. You know how I was saying most individuals only wear, they fashion armor out of the creatures they kill. It's usually hide or fur, something like that. This individual is wearing extremely well-fashioned leather armor that is silver and purple.
And it's cleaning blood off of a blade and has 2 of those hyenas with it.
Yes.
I rush him with my great axe.
All right.
This is excellent.
Do you, so you do scream as you
I
rush him.
scream as I'm rushing him, and I'm going to smash him over the head with my axe.
All right.
So we hear this then?
You do hear the scream. I'm going to need everyone to roll initiative.
Okay.
Too good? 13
Yeah.
plus 2, whatever.
13.
It's
16.
13 plus 2.
Jesus Christ.
15.
8, but I started
All right.
it, so I don't know.
Hold on.
Well, you started running at him.
Right.
My arrow runs faster than your feet do.
Whoa.
That's right.
I have a
Real
40
D&D
I've
right
got a
here. Real D&D.
I've got 40 move speed. I don't know. I'm no scientist.
We need some real D&D.
A guide.
I take offense that we always
kidding.
play real D&D.
I'm just kidding. I'm
I
just
know.
kidding.
Using all these strats.
All right. One at a time. Sorry. Ha'ath, what did you roll?
I don't know. He moved the die. 8. It was 8.
It was 8.
Yeah, it was 8.
Real D&D.
13.
Baktan, 13. Birdcough,
15.
Finn.
16.
All right, and I need to roll.
All right.
Nat 20.
Yeah, nat 20. Okay, you're all dead.
Nat 20.
Campaign's
He
over.
casts wish, and none of you exist.
I have good news and bad news. Hit.
Ben Moria story.
Both
the good news-
are now enlarged.
And you
a dragon appears.
Yeah. It's now daytime.
Oh my. Ha'ath and Finn, I'm actually going to need you to re-roll.
Oh my god.
Our roll? What are you gonna roll? Like just
Your
roll?
initiative roll.
Oh, 16.
There was a tie.
No, reroll.
I had 8.
Yeah. I know.
Oh.
I need you to
Oh,
both
I
to
see.
roll.
Yeah, baby. 19.
14.
Okay. So.
Yeah.
That just busts
Good
you out of
news
your
and
tie.
bad
though.
news.
Yeah, it just busts you out of your tie.
So if we're tied with teammates, that's cool. But if we're tied with enemies, it's
If you're
not.
tied at all, you gotta re-roll. Just
Really?
to see, like, your first roll is still your initiative number. The tie is just, your 8 is
Oh,
higher
who goes-
than
okay.
that other 8.
Got it.
You've got 8.5, they've got 8.
There's some real D&D there.
I've read every single book.
He takes offense. We don't say it.
What
to
is
him.
my life?
They don't play real D&D.
Yeah.
I've wasted my life.
Finn, you are first.
This guy sits in here with a pre-made. Real D&D.
I love this. I hope we get to do this more often.
Okay, so the dogs that are next to him, are they like carbon copies of the dogs that we
Yes.
saw?
Kill
Like same race, same affliction, same general temperament.
Yeah, I mean, not to be nitpicky about this, like the spots of fur that are missing are in different places. They both have both sets of eyes, but yes,
Have
they look
they noticed
similar.
us?
Yeah, they noticed you pretty much immediately.
Okay.
Because the way that I interpreted the scene, and please correct me if I'm wrong, is you see these guys, you charge.
Yeah, and
And-
and you said we saw his eyes, so I was like, he sees us, so I'm charging him.
Yeah,
He's
sure.
got the same dog.
So he's not in combat range, but before I have started my attack, he has begun screaming and running.
and running.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Um,
Are you cool with everything?
oh yeah, no, I just
Okay.
want to get he's cloaked, so you never know. Like I don't want to misinterpret this
Sure.
because I'm
Real
tempted,
D&D.
which I think I'm still
Could
gonna
be an
do.
ally.
I'm gonna go for one of the dogs. I'm gonna go for the dog closest to me.
Kill the ant.
I think that is very smart.
I'm going to
Whirlwind.
take an arrow, and I can attack twice, right? Because I'm
We
level
have a
5.
real D&D shirt now.
Real D&D.
Right?
It's just Jones on it. Yeah.
Quotes. Real.
5th edition. I love 5th edition. It's very good, but it is super obvious to me that they want people to feel extremely powerful. Like some of the things you guys can do, I'm just like, really?
Yeah.
We need everything we can get, man. All right.
Like just extra attack. All right. Here you go.
Yeah.
I have extra attack.
Yeah, I know.
I
You
can attack-
get it even sooner, I think.
5th level. I can attack 3
Okay,
times.
never mind.
Damn.
If I'm in range.
Yeah, like-
Why not even here?
Yeah, guess I'll just play my lute.
Yeah. I'll narrate the battle.
With a great axe.
All right. Anyway,
Mighty
right aside.
warrior.
So you're gonna make both attacks in the same creature.
I'm going to attack the same creature twice.
Okay.
Correct.
Your
Excellent.
Legolas.
Let me make sure I have my 8. No,
No,
it's not an 8.
yeah.
You're an 8.
I know. I need to see it. Guess
Attack
you-
number 1. Yeah, baby. 24 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
It
And that
explodes?
is 4. My damage is
Your arrow
1d8 plus 1.
tears a hole in space time.
Yeah.
10 damage.
So, your arrow. This is a little bit unnatural. It shoots at the neck of the beast. So when it sees you, it kind of goes like this, and as soon as it turns its head, your arrow lodges into its throat, and then it sinks into its body slowly. The beast falls on the ground. The cloaked figure, when he saw you, he immediately readied his blade. He actually just takes one step back. He's not sure what's happening. You can shoot the corpse again if you want, but it is not moving. I would advise you to make your second attack on.
Okay.
Do we see this?
Yeah. No, you don't
haven't
see
come out
this. You
yet.
haven't come out of the
There's
cavern yet. Yeah, unfortunately.
Damn.
I just don't feel 120% about attacking this guy. I just think there might be a misunderstanding
There's
there.
another dog. He had 2 dogs, right?
He did.
It's gonna be
chained,
good.
but they're chained.
Sorry, purple and gold.
Yeah.
Purple and
Silver.
silver and gold.
Silver, I mean.
Silver and purple.
Silver and purple.
I just
He's a,
have to know.
Baltimore Raven.
I have to know. Do you guys?
Yes, I
Yes.
know what you're
Yeah.
talking about.
I know.
Okay.
Yes.
All
We at least
thank
know
you.
that.
He's sketch.
If I want to move, that's
We
an
know
action,
he's
right?
bad.
I can.
What's
Can I,
that?
can I move now, or do I?
Yeah. It doesn't. So
Aren't they?
in the extra
black and
attack
purple?
part of the ranger class, it does not specify. It doesn't say that you can't attack and then move and then attack. So if that is what you want to do, you can do that.
Well, I don't know. It takes too much time. I'll shoot the other dog.
All right.
just to be
Sweet.
safe.
Killing the ads. I like
Kill
it.
the ads.
I like the
it, yeah.
thoughtfulness.
Well, let's
really
see if I even hit him. 15 to hit.
do. That hits.
Okay.
Hit.
Yeah.
And 8 damage.
Okay.
My second arrow.
So your arrow kind of shoots into its right, leg, kind of where it meets the torso there, and it lets out a loud yelp, and a black liquid is oozing from the wound, but it is not downed yet. Would you like to move or do anything else during your turn?
No, I'm gonna stay where I'm. Because
Yeah.
I'm like near. We were both like at the exit of the cave, so I'm
Yes.
just kind of there at the exit.
Correct.
Okay, yeah,
All right.
in between my party.
Next on the list, we have that very same beast. You are charging in the direction of the cloaked figure
Yes.
I love that Jones got 2 shots off.
Yeah,
in a
baby.
desperate
Is he
attempt.
Finally.
So cool.
Even though it is gravely injured, it can't exactly run at you because he shot it in the right leg. With its remaining 3 legs, it tries to just leap and snap at you.
Okay.
What is your armor class?
14.
Miss. The desperate attempt to leap and bite you fails. It basically jumps, and it's you hear a loud snap, and it gets nothing but air. And
I
it's kind
ignore it entirely.
Okay.
Good dodge.
All right. Third on the list, we have bird cough. So you heard your companion
yeah.
screaming outside.
It's like I'm running in slow motion. And
Yeah, I know,
all this
I
stuff
know.
is happening.
It's always so
We gotta get
Yeah,
outside.
yeah.
Something's going on.
Let's go check it out.
All right, so I'm gonna walk outside, like behind
Well,
them though.
30
to the
feet, 30
exit of the
feet toward
cave.
outside.
Sure. You basically make it to the mouth of the cave.
Mm-hmm.
You see your barbarian companion charging forward.
Mm-hmm.
You notice that one of the dogs is down. You see the cloaked figure. You know, the other one is the second
Is
dog
laying.
is
Yeah. How far away are they from us?
I would say the cloaked figure and the two dogs are about 20 feet away from your location.
Okay. I think I'm gonna hold tight. I'm gonna hold tight for a minute.
Nothing.
No, just playing.
Okay.
Little battle music.
All right.
No weapon ready.
Just like out of tune and
terrible.
everything. Yeah.
2 strings.
All right. The cloaked figure, in an attempt to slow you down, so it's holding a dagger in its right hand, attempts to throw it at you. Throw it at your
Okay.
leg.
Cool.
Hit.
Oh, because he has plus something.
Mm-hmm. Take 8 damage.
Hey.
I keep running.
It's lodged in your thigh, your left thigh.
Sure.
The pain doesn't seem to bother you all that much.
No. Yeah.
All right. Vaktang, you are in the cavern. You hear this commotion. You see Birdcough leave your side.
I follow
Okay.
Birdcough,
All right.
and I think I will hang tight. I think I'm hanging tight.
I feel like our characters are used to this with them.
Yeah,
And we kind of let them just fight a lot.
He's
Really?
charging. Yeah, he's
Sometimes you hang tight, you know?
That's fine.
he's charging in. They seem to have it under control, and I'm just wary
You don't want to hit him. He's
that
going in.
yeah, there's like no clear way to approach the situation without kind of interfering his attack. So I'm just gonna ready my club in a defensive stance.
Okay, so you are readying your club. Are you
Yes.
readying an action? Like if something approaches me, I will hit it.
Absolutely.
Okay, so if something comes within attack range,
I'm ready.
you get an action to hit
Yeah.
them. All right, excellent, great.
Something's coming.
Haath, last but not least,
Yeah.
is your turn.
I run toward him and I attempt to smash my great axe into his skull.
Excellent.
All right, roll to attack, please.
Okay.
20.
And I get
The
2
old
attacks.
skull smash.
20.
Okay.
That's plus my strength, right?
Yep.
Yep.
So it's 17? 15, 14,
Nice.
15, 16, yeah. 17, and that's just my first attack.
Okay,
So I roll damage on that? Did that hit?
that did hit. Let's do both attacks first.
Okay. Same, 17.
Yep.
Double hit.
Okay, so first attack is a d12 plus my strength, right? Or
Yep.
how's...
Well, whatever the
Great axe is d12
Yep,
slashing.
Yeah, that's right.
Oops. This is a d12, right? So that's 7 plus...
That's
Okay.
7
that's
plus... so that's 11.
Okay.
So 18.
18 total.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right in his face.
All right. So as your axe is coming down the cloaked figure's head, you come down fierce and swift. However, this figure is a well-trained individual. He is able to prevent his head from being completely cleaved in two. He jerks it to the left just in time, but you do slice off his ears,
Okay.
and your axe goes into his shoulder, and you grievously injure him very, very badly, and he's bleeding, and his hand clasps his shoulder. It's a male voice that you hear. It screams in pain.
Can you act that out for me real quick?
Ah!
Okay. Excellent.
You're welcome. Yep. Okay. Back at the top of the rotation, we have Finn.
Yeah.
Balor every time.
Actually, I'm sorry. I shouldn't do this, but he doesn't just scream nonsense. It's not just scream of pain, he goes, "Stop!" That's what he says.
Just axe it at his
I
shoulder.
raise my axe again.
But it is clearly a attempt at reason.
Someone else better get in here and reason with
All
this
right.
guy.
Well, I can't. Can I remove myself from combat? Can I just say,
Well, you can talk.
You can talk. Yeah, you can freely talk.
well, fine. I will draw another arrow and aim it at him and say, "Oh, what?"
Okay.
And I'm ready to hit again, but I'm
I
not,
say,
like,
"Oh, what,
actively-
cannibal?"
Yeah.
The rest will come.
I stopped playing immediately.
You stopped playing?
Yeah, I stopped playing.
D&D?
Yeah, I stopped playing D&D.
Going home. Chill to the core.
I was playing my broken guitar that whole time.
Yeah, no, I know.
Brad rolls go home.
Yeah.
The rest of what?
Yeah.
The army. They'll show no sympathy. The dragons. You'll be sacrificed to them.
Well, that doesn't sound very good.
Well, good.
Wait, let's talk to him.
We need a prisoner. He's got answers.
I'm sure his friends will come and you could kill them later.
Is he kneeling or is he still standing?
No, so basically, when you swung your axe at him, it came down with such a force that he was standing straight up like this. You chopped off his ear and like cleaved into his shoulder, and so he's like hovelled over. He's not kneeling, but his legs are bent, and he's very close to the ground.
Is the second dog dead?
No, the second dog is just injured.
Okay.
But as I said, when you first saw these individuals, he had them on a leash.
Okay,
He's
okay.
controlling
So he's like
them.
holding it.
Or restraining them, I guess you
Okay.
should say. Yes.
I'm not free to act, right? It's just
Everyone can
I can
talk.
speak, but
Everyone
I
can
can't.
speak.
I can't act.
It depends. If you are... It depends on what happens.
Okay.
I guess.
I mean, I'd like
yeah.
to cast some goodness, some juiciness.
Can I act a little bit before he gets a chance to do
your
that?
turn
Yes,
yet.
you can.
I still have my arrow on him. I walk toward him with the arrow drawn, and I tell him to get on his knees.
Oh my god.
All right.
Finn.
So this is something that we have to resolve here. Even though it is not your turn, you were clearly demonstrating that you want to kill him with your axe.
I mean, I was
you
holding him. I wasn't gonna swing. I was just holding my axe up, ready to kill him if he did anything.
You know that Finn is approaching him and saying, "Get on your knees." I need to know. Do you
Right.
choose to bring the axe down on him or not?
Well, because I could see that they're trying to talk to each other, so I go.
I get to kill him.
Give me 1 minute with him.
He does follow your command, and he gets on his knees.
Okay.
Finn,
He's
give me
still
1
clutching
minute.
onto his knife, which, like, he has his hand on his shoulder like this, but he's holding onto the knife as well.
Can I get to him in a turn? Like, I don't know what my speed is, but I'm assuming if he was within range, I can probably.
For the sake of convenience, what we're going to do right now, unless somebody makes an aggressive action, we've resolved combat with attempts at reason, so we are no longer in combat. People can act. Okay. As long as if you choose to make another aggressive action, we're gonna have to fix that.
Well, it's not aggressive. I don't want to hurt him, but I would like to first tell you, you may get your turn, and then I would like to approach him and pull the hood back.
I hold my axe at the ready, but not above my head anymore.
Okay.
Not so aggressively as to like remove his hand away from stopping himself bleeding to death, but like just enough to be like, who are you?
All right. I like this. I did not think this was gonna happen. All right. So you pull off the hood of this cloaked figure. What you see is, as a half elf. All right, sorry. You're half
wood elf, right?
You're wood elf.
I am a wood elf, 100%.
Okay.
100% wood.
You're,
Wood elf.
so you're an elf. There's. I hope you don't. I should have said this much earlier. I wasn't thinking about it. Elves are just elves. Is that cool? Are you cool with that? There's some.
What else would we be?
In this world, there
But I mean, there aren't, like-
drow or wood elves or
Yeah.
high elves. They're just elves.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It's just-
So even though you gave me a sheet that says wood elf.
Yeah.
D&D comes to bite you.
I ran out of time. I had to use pre-made.
No,
So it was there.
you created a character for me. I am. Not,
I did not create the.
well,
character.
yeah, but I mean,
I gave it to you.
I
Yes.
didn't lift a darn finger in
Yes.
preparation for this. So
Yes.
yeah.
I'm a gnome
issues.
from China.
I am a Russian
Chinese gnome elf.
That is my fault.
I'm a Russian drow.
Anyway,
No, yeah, that's.
there's no point in nitpicking over this, but
I
I'm
come
sorry.
from the underdog.
Anyway, you pull up his hood, and
You seen one, you seen them all.
he looks like an elf, but he looks like a grossly disfigured elf.
Ew.
Oh.
So it's like, imagine you take the face of an
So that was a heck of an ear that just fell off.
Well, the ears are relatively normal.
Oh, okay.
What's most misshapen about him is take a normal elf, slender elf, pointed elf face, okay? Now take the bottom half of it, the jaw, and extend it.
Yeah.
Unnaturally extend it, like it's jutting out of his,
No.
his skull.
Just like
With
And
his
you can
black
see-
goo dogs, I don't.
His,
like
his
this one
skin is like ripped at the jaw. Like somebody just took it and pulled it out. He has giant fangs. So when he closes his mouth, these large tusks are sticking upward.
cool.
It's like if you were to somehow mash the bottom half of an orc face and just unnaturally slam it into an elf.
This has implications for the main storyline.
Oh, don't rush ahead.
Taking notes.
Yeah.
I ask him, what has this world done to you?
Whoa.
I can't tell you.
I grab his wrist that's holding his wound.
Hold on, give me
No,
a
wait,
minute.
no, that's an attack. If I grab him, isn't it? Can I grab his clothes?
If you are
Or
you
just kinda
trying
like,
to
hey,
are you trying
buddy.
to
No, just one of these. Just like, you better tell me, buddy.
yeah.
Hey, but
No, that's fine. That's
Okay.
not an attack. So you
Answer me!
I kind of like bounce my axe a little bit, like threateningly.
Yeah, you
I'm-
ready?
yeah.
You already ready?
And I'm not like pushing you away or anything.
Right,
I'm like,
yeah.
Hold that.
I'm standing.
Hold that
I'm
thought.
a giant man.
He kind of pauses. He looks at the situation. He goes, everything you want to know. If you come with us, you'll have a chance at salvation. You'll have a chance to leave this place. They're going to change you like they changed me. But it's our only chance at survival.
My turn. I cast suggestion.
Okay.
You must make a wisdom saving throw. That's it. Just roll it. I don't even want to like go through the motions of all this. Just throw it.
Okay, is your spell save
My
DC
spell
is
save
12?
DC.
Huber's gonna tell you how
Is-
it's gonna go.
Well, I just figured it would save time.
We're playing pretend D&D.
Spell save is 12.
Okay, I succeed.
You succeed?
Yeah,
I
he
mean,
passes.
You passed it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, then it doesn't work.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
I
Huber
guess
just goes.
I don't know what
Yeah.
you're trying to do, but
Never mind.
There's some interference.
There's some interference.
I'm sorry, I let you down.
Might be the tusks.
I say, uncharacteristically quietly and through gritted teeth, I just say, no one is doing anything else to this body. And I stare him down.
Wait,
No.
to yourself? To this body.
Yeah.
To this body.
Wow.
I've got a storied back history.
And what weapons does he have?
so all you can see on him right now is the blade in his hand. It's a dagger.
Okay.
So he stares at you, Ha'ath. And there's a beat where he doesn't say anything. He's trying to think of the right words. He says, how long have you been here?
All my life, right?
All my life.
Haven't you ever wanted to leave this place Every day you suffer. What do you want out of this life?
I I've never really thought of that.
To live. To fight.
What if I told you your lust for battle, outside of these filthy creatures you hunt for meager food? What if I told you could fight warriors on the other side of the world? Steal demons who will give you a challenge beyond the simple hunt. With that appeal to you, barbarian.
Yes, but no one is doing anything to my body.
Can I have you make an intelligence check?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Here we go.
Match 20.
Here we go. 9?
Okay. He says, wait. The rest they will change, but I will tell them, you're different. You are already suited to their ends.
I shrug.
You found a people as vain as you, Ha'ath. Congratulations.
That has nothing to do with it, Elf.
I take his weapon if he'll let me. I kind of reach in, like, give me that.
So when you reach, he clasps a little bit, and he sighs, and he lets go.
And I see ya.
I speak to him like, will I be famous?
I pose the same question. What exactly do you want?
I want to play for everyone. Be known as the best bard that ever lived.
You want to be a bard, huh? You want to sing?
Yeah.
You want to play?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to.
Yeah.
You will have to fight first. Fight for the winning side. After that, in a world so much different than this one, you will be legendary.
Can I bring Lily with me? And I hold up my guitar at him.
Yes.
And I look at the group like, sounds
Bard,
pretty good.
you will
Well,
play
thank
for
goodness we have your
thousands.
approval.
What'd you say?
You will play for thousands. Elves, dwarves, the humans that remain,
His head immediately goes in the clouds, thinking about all this.
you will sing songs for all of them.
I like the sound of that.
You, who tried to peer into my mind. What is it you want?
I seek immortality! Oh my god!
Nothing. Whoa. I want nothing.
Immortality, you say? Elf. Barbarian. I can still feel pain. If you were to strike me down, I could die. But within a day's time, I would be brought back. Unless every bit of me is destroyed, I will live forever. If you seek the same power, you would be wise to come with us.
Whoa.
I motion to the beasts. Why the beasts?
It's a cruel fate. What the dragons are doing. Subjugating everything. The beasts, the intelligent creatures, They're changing them, subjugating them. They're all undergoing the same procedure.
There's only one I see who controls these beasts, and that is you.
I may control them now, but if the dragons so chose, they could... If the dragons so choose, they could take these beasts, turn them against me. If they wanted to, these beasts could be gnawing on my flesh right now. That one whose arrow sunk... Your arrow sunk into its chest, he'll be with us again shortly. Depending on the individual will of the creature the dragons control, it takes longer for them to come back.
And
So-
where? Oh, sorry.
So I want to like, I'm going like James Bond style. I'm going like secret agent. So I definitely want to go with this person to have like him lead me to his immortality ring.
I ask where it is. Where is this promised land you speak of?
All I can tell you is that so his voice is not as strained anymore. His hand is no longer on his shoulder because when you look at his shoulder, it's healed. So he's talking at you normally now. And he says, all I can tell you, or at least all I can tell you that will make sense is we're going to go to a temple, the Great Ziggurat. It's going to frighten you, but when we go in, we'll be in another place, another time. You will exist not in Bul'vach, not in this world. You'll exist somewhere else. That is where the procedure will happen.
What do we do to keep this beast from coming back?
Why would you want it to not come back?
Won't it be our enemy?
Not any longer. The dragons, right now, they hear this conversation. They know that you've decided to join them. The beast won't turn against you.
Well, forgive me if I don't trust you completely.
Are you saying you're not going to come?
No, I'm just saying I don't trust you.
You are wise.
I trust you.
Yeah, Burkoff's like, I want to be famous.
So we notice he's not wounded anymore.
Yes.
But he's still holding his shoulder.
No, he's not holding
He's
his
not. Okay.
He's not.
Do any of us have like shackles or rope or something?
I'm going with this guy.
Yeah,
I'm all the way.
Burkoff
Yeah.
wants to go with this guy.
Yeah,
now.
I'm all the way.
100%. The way I
100%.
interpreted the conversation with you is that you want to go as well.
I'd go, yeah.
100%.
We're down.
Yeah.
I would just love to
I want to see where he leads.
bind this guy somehow, but
Okay.
I guess we left the rope inside. Is there like remnants of rope back in? Can I just kind of run?
You
like,
probably have rope
do you
in
have
your
run
pack.
back in the. I just checked
If
that
you
out.
have a pack, you've got rope.
I mean, we have rope inside. Is it? Will it take all that long to run back in, grab the rope we cut up to fall down off of the ceiling? And then,
For the sake of time, you have rope.
okay.
Real D&D.
I guess I'm okay with ropes.
What's that?
You want to rope this guy?
Just at hands, just to bind him a little bit. Yeah.
So he sees you pull out the rope, and he doesn't say this aggressively. He says, "You have to come willingly. If you try to shackle me, or you show anything other than total willingness to embrace our saviors, you will die."
Praise the dragons. I embrace.
Praise the dragons.
But this could be an even worse situation than the one we just found ourselves in.
He said I'd be famous. I'm going with him.
I go over to Finn and just like give him a look. Whoa. Like play along kind of look.
I question this alliance every day. Now, put my bow away. Put the arrows away.
Unfortunately, that is all the time we have
Oh.
today for this
Oh, man.
side episode.
Of Cirque du Soleil.
We could have possibly not attacked him, but I don't regret because I had to shoot at least one arrow. I got two out. killed one of those beasts.
man.
I didn't get to rage, but
Honestly, what a terrible place to end because I want to lead you to the temple.
We're primed. Remember, the next time Kyle just sneaks
Fails.
out on you at the last minute,
Yep.
or Ian gets physically impaired in some way, loses his voice,
But then we won't have
screeching
Never
too
gonna
much.
happen.
Shoot just an extra one on the.
Or this would be this is technically the non-Kyle group. So
Yeah.
whenever Kyle backs out,
yeah.
Or would you
keep going.
shoot an extra one?
it's Vaktunk
We'll figure it out.
Satravel time.
I think it'd be cool too. Is like if this story, if the continuity continues.
Satch Tang
So, like-
Vactorvel.
Next time we see
Satch
this,
Tang
it's like
Vector.
real time later or something, or like these guys just show up in the other storyline.
Yeah, I honestly expected your axe to come down on his head, and for him to not say any of those things that he wanted to say, and that this whole if that happened, I think it'd just be a less interesting situation. But now you're at a point where you can have this whole other side of the story revealed to you, and so now I feel really compelled to keep going with it.
We've got a
really?
campaign on the other side of the
Yeah.
pond.
I'm super bummed
with
my
the
spell
bad
didn't work.
guys.
Suggestion: I would have been like, tell
Miss.
me everything.
And that's the thing
He
is,
has to do it.
there's obviously more to
Yep.
tell. Yeah.
Such
Yeah.
a bust.
Yeah. It was
Spoilers.
good. I know some of it was a little bit awkward, but it was a different situation, and I had fun. Hopefully, you guys had fun.
Loved
And
it.
You guys
Blast.
had fun. And yeah, I want to do this again sooner rather than later. So hopefully that happens. Bye, everybody. Thanks.